impressive you're still alive. I'll admit you have some strength. Now then, give me all of your Dragon Balls.
Hey! Cool off, buddy! What are you doing?
It must be a lot of work gathering up all those Dragon Balls, is it not? Shame you'll have to start all over!
You little... Stop it! Stop!
With only one more step left in his quest to collect all the Dragon Balls, they were scattered all over the world once again by Omega Shenron. The Earth's only chance of returning to peace seems lost. Can he collect the Dragon Balls once more and restore the Earth? And the ultimate evil, Omega Shenron, can he be defeated?
Okay, so I have no idea what just happened in that cutscene because, about an episode ago, maybe it was this episode, I don't know, but, I mentioned that my controller ran out of batteries, and all I could find were the batteries in the TV remote. Well, when I record, I have the TV volume really low, so that way I don't get, like, feedback on my mic, but, usually when a cutscene plays, I just go and turn up the volume really quickly, and then cut it out in editing or whatever, cut out my gain. But, well, the TV remote didn't have batteries, so I could not turn up the volume. So that kind of pissed me off. All I could catch were words like when the narrator said something about them being scattered across the world. I take it Omega Shenron fucked my shit up, took my Dragon Balls, made them go across the world, or made a wish or something. I don't really know. So let's see what kind of stat boosts I get. Shoot, not bad. So super attack went up a whole level. I'm thinking about doing the World Tournament and seeing if that'll level up everything except for super attack up. Maybe once it ought to finish up everything. It might not finish up health. Maybe. I think I'll go ahead and do the World Tournament. Oh, so I get Masters Kui, Trunks, and Frieza. Not bad. But yeah, so that's not bad, I guess. Before I go and fight the boss, though, like I said, I'm thinking about doing the World Tournament since that would be a pretty semi-easy way to level everything up. So I'll probably go ahead and do that really quick. And then I'll go on to what I'm pretty sure is the final boss. I don't think there's anything else beforehand. Oh, so I got some new whatever. Oh, I need to get some Dragon Balls, it looks like, because I think that's what it is on the radar thingy. So maybe I have to fight people to get the Dragon Balls. I will check that out in un momento. Let me get these cosmetic items really quick. Let's see what I get. Trunks' clothes and Trunks' hair. Not extremely interested in that, to be completely honest. I'm gonna have to get some badass, like, clothes, like torso and pants clothes or whatever to convince me to like not, what am I thinking, to take off this little cape that I got from Piccolo. I honestly don't think that there's anything else, because usually the cosmetic items are, like, really close to each other. But I'll go ahead and keep looking around. It doesn't really look like it. I'll go around this way a little bit. Maybe I'll get stat boosting things for fighting in the little training when I'm getting a Dragon Ball. That'd be pretty convenient. Then I wouldn't really even need to go to the World Tournament. So yeah, it looks like those were all the cosmetic items, I think. Let me check them out just for lols, and I know some of you guys might want to see what they look like, you know, for those of you who don't have the game or haven't gotten this far, which most of you have probably gotten this far. Whoops, wrong way. Edit. Let's see, costume. I really don't think that I'm going to end up actually using this, but I'll show it to you. Oh yeah, I got these. These were the clothes that I got, off screen, like, before episode 30. Tien's clothes, I really don't like them much at all. And then, Trunks' clothes, one, with a jean jacket. That looks, not gonna lie, that looks a little, I'm not gonna say it, but that looks kind of bad with, the colors from Powtato. I don't know, Trunks' tank top style outfit. You know, it'd be kind of cool if I could get the sword, but not everything else, like, not the clothes. That actually doesn't look too bad, I'm not gonna lie. Not sure if I should change it, because I really do like the cape on Powtato. That looks pretty cool. That isn't bad. It makes him look kind of like he's from the Jersey Shore, you know, because he's got his muscles showing, wearing the tank top and the jeans and shit, but, I don't like the fact. Well, I mean, he has kind of that New Jersey accent a little bit. You guys have been saying that he sounds like he's from the Bronx and stuff. He's got that kind of really northern New York, New Jersey accent. And I think that's all. No, I don't think that I'm going to use it, though. But it doesn't look that bad, I guess. I just really do like the cloak thing on Powtato. That looks fucking beast, if you ask me. So we're just going to stick with that. Canceling will reset. Yeah, I don't want to make any changes, and I don't think that I even did. So see, I have no Dragon Balls right now because of that. And then there we go. So I guess I will, like I said, I guess that I have to go and get some other Dragon Balls before I can go fight Omega Shenron or whatever. I'm not sure if these are just going to be random fights and I get a Dragon Ball at the end, or what exactly they're going to be, because that's going to get a little bit boring watching me just do 7 random fights like this, so I'm not sure exactly who I'm going to be fighting, but I'll check it out anyway. So let's see what happens here. Wasteland, begin battle. I'm not sure if there's going to be a cinematic at the beginning of this or not, or if it, like I said, if it's just going to be a random fight between some random guy or what exactly, but, because I didn't watch the cutscene, because my volume was too low, so I don't know if he said it. No, so it's just a Cyberman. This seems pretty straightforward. Start A, start A, start A. And there we go. Oh, God. I think we both got, like, the first hit on that one. And my health is up to, like, 40-something thousand. Yard. Because that's kind of cool. Let's go ahead and do this. Looks like he has more health than I do, though. Even at the beginning of the fight, he did. And I'm kind of wasting my energy right now. Like, I'm not talking about, like, Powtato's energy. Like, his aura. Like, my actual physical energy right now. Just mashing on the buttons when I have no key, and he's doing an X chain, which is already draining any key that I would have. He's doing a breakaway dash. I'll do right. And he got it okay, so I'm not starting out too great. I'm going to be so embarrassed if a fucking Cyberman beats me, but I beat Omega Shenron. Then this would be one beast-ass Cyberman, okay? Especially since Omega Shenron had more health than he did, too. You know, wait, why did I press right again? I need to learn from my mistakes. I'm like one of those dogs that you squirt with water and say no, and I still do it. So, yeah, so I won that because I used left. Okay, so maybe I need to press Y when I'm doing these chains. Or, yeah, when he initiates it, press X or left. When I initiate it, press Y or right. So that's what I'm thinking that I've gathered from this. Let me try Y and see how that works. Yeah, so I think that's sort of this pattern for the Cyberman that more often than not I'll be seeing. So there we go. Up. Boom, 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 boom. And I wonder if I'll get actual stat boosters for beating this, hopefully. Like, because, like I was saying earlier, I was thinking about going to the World Tournament just to finish up leveling up a few things really quickly. But, if this is going to give me stats for... If I have to fight 7 people, like 7 Cybermen, to get 7 Dragon Balls, then this will give me a decent bit of boosting, I'm pretty sure. I'll see exactly what it looks like. I don't know how this is going to work out. I don't know why a Cyberman has my Dragon Ball, either. You know, I don't really know exactly how he found it, unless he was just digging through dirt or whatever, or maybe after he killed Yamcha, he dug through his pocket, and why did I press right? I thought I pressed left. After he blows up Yamcha, he goes and digs through his pocket, I guess, and I have not enough ki to do anything, so gotta take that like a bitch. Okay, so I don't know how this is gonna turn out. Like I said, I'm gonna be embarrassed as hell if I lose against this. So yeah, let's just do this and go forward. That was way too far away, my bad. And doom! Okay, so I was kind of surprised that I actually got that. Because it's kind of hard to tell exactly how far away he was from that camera angle that I was at. But I guess it worked, so not gonna argue with it. Boom! And, let's go there, charge up a little bit. Okay, so I want to have a little bit more ki in case he decides to use a super attack, because he really isn't incredibly far from being able to use one. And if history repeats itself, this Cyberman will love to use a super attack once he gets enough spirit to do so. So, boom. And I'll go ahead and do the volley thing on him, or... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's volley. Yeah, volley. Because I know I said valley and got, like, a ton of comments. It's volley, dude! Can you not fucking read?! That was how I read them. Exactly how I read them. But yeah. So, there we go. I mean, it's one letter off. Give me a break. I was tired, probably. Okay, so there we go. Gonna do Y since I initiate it, and almost done with him here. I'll probably use Arm Break to finish him off, because I don't think this will finish him off. It'll bring him damn near finishing off, but yeah. So I'll just go ahead and use Arm Breaker. No, I'll just use Omega Blaster, because I'm in blast range. I don't feel like going into melee range, so this will be such a waste of the attack to finish him off. Something that does like 6,000 or 7,000 damage is sitting here doing 500 or whatever, how much left he had. But yeah, So let's see here. I have a little bit of a sinus thing right now, which this is so inconvenient that the past few days I haven't had one at all. And then the one day that I have a chance to record a bit of stuff, I have a cold a little bit. Okay, so I got my chain effect up. Because I know sniffling and stuff sounds absolutely repulsive in a microphone and stuff. So I got the 2-star ball. So I'll try not to do it too much, but I have to sometimes. Or else, if I don't sniff every now and then, you know, I sound all like this. And I kind of, all my bee sounds and my M sounds, like, kind of sound like bees and stuff. You know, that's kind of how you sound. You guys, everybody has had a cold before. At least I hope. If you haven't had a cold in your life and you're older than 1, then damn you crazy. You strong, boy. You healthy as hell.